Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen.
Up to
Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
I hope you're right about this.
You get the idea.
We're gonna land
Anyway,
a lot
we
faster than
probably
you
ought
want
to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight. Now remember, a wand is not a trap.
And with that helpful reminder as to why...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Hope those mandrakes are ready for relishing.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment.
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes, Sebastian.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit. Lumos.
Incendio.
Wouldn't bet on that round.
Protego!
What a victory! You've won the top.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come, now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how much...
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Revelio. I'm going to have my own temper. Revelio.
Should never have trusted them.
Finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Lumos.
I could want the green.
Revelio.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in
Incendio.
You know it's gonna be a laugh with Rose. What was that for?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
Room taking him as I offer.
Thank you.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Inside your little sister.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
I'm too tired for your story. You stay right here Revelio. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Goblins have been running
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just...
They
Oh, Ramrock. When I said as much, they...
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and things have... Ramrock!
I'm sorry this...
That is very kind of you, but I think... It was nice meeting you. Been under better circumstances.
more than the faith, got an unearned reputation.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What?
Any whispers going about the town?
Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfield.
Can you tell me a bit about... What do you have for sale? That will be all. past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Leviosa! Incendio!
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Humble request of joining us. If he doesn't come around now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards.
I should have been your death.
How many of you are there?
Afraid to fight? One there. Easily diverted.
Red Rock will lead us to victory! Why have you not run away? Why can't I keep you? Enjoy suffering, do you? You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. What an unfortunate end for you.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Ranrock won't be stopped. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Leviosa!
This doesn't stop.
Incendio! Leviosa!
I feel as though you're not even trying.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arm. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Ha. Lumos.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say.
The ones I faced were determined to make things...
You know, you've inspired...
I'm not sure that's worthy of a painting.
You'd be surprised at how art can touch people. I think it's well worthy. Thank you again for all of you.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're clever! Well, don't say.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you! Take up
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body! Take it! No! Reduction!
What was that? Don't stick your lady.
Lumos. What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own... She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the high...
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and...
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow...
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precise. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
Revelio. Lumos.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of... As for the students, well, they seem to get... Although, I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances...
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its... Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me,
Keep up with your wand work.
Lumos. Revelia.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed...
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set... Keep trying.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Good one. Excellent form.
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training.
Lumos.
Okay, Riley. He's usually here 24/7 with you. I don't know where he could possibly be.
Certainly make
Writing
sure I
notes
stay
anyway. Why don't you just call him?
Because why don't I just fucking call it? Yeah.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow this. He would make them look consistent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years...
Is this some sort of wingman bullshit? Because
use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Please, man, I'm trying to figure something out.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Then I'll just wait here until he comes back.
You go home. I haven't called you.
I'm not going anywhere. Yeah.
I see most of it. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the Good. For the moment you can find the ingredient, but in the future you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time
How
around.
about this? How about we all go back to Stansfield? Dude, I've got a Rolex sitting right on my desk. In my dorm, it's all
My
yours
parents
if you
considered
want it.
keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
It's rebellion. Trace, get out of the car. Are you kidding?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
Yours. I simply need a...
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Lumos.
Your potion should not be that color.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Lumos. I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are... That'll be...
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement. Okay, class is dismissed.
Lumos.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Lumos. Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Potato! Revelio. What are you up to now? Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book? And that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Tego. Levioso. Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Incendio! Tego! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! 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 Revelio! Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
The house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And, you see...
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages... A map. It doesn't appear to be... Pages. Best hang on to it for now. Lumos. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Incendio!
I hope you have your affairs in order.
You can feed a beast, or it can...
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Revelio. Incendio!
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Lumos.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is.
Incendio.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Revelio.
I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough. Here. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to... I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. Where could he be? Revelio. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed with. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'll need to look around. must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Revelio.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
We're just gonna leave him there? He's not ready for this.
What is this place?
Nah, you get your own corner.
Can it be?
Hey guys, it's cold as fuck out here.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that you.
To see traces of ancient
Yeah, I
map?
would normally do that, but like I said, no phone. Damn. Dude just assed out, huh? Yup. All I got is me, myself, this one awesome blonde. Yeah. So I try to roll up. Bro, I do it myself. Look it. That's fire. But because of this night, I'm out here with no fire. So, I'd be willing to share if one of y'all can help me out. Is you for real with this shit, white boy? How long you been a cop, man? Well, like I'm a fucking narc? Nah. I'm just a dude out here having a shit night, trying to thug it out with some smoke. Can you help a brother out? That's all I'm saying. Man, spark us up, bro. Let's go. Let's go. It's like Die Hard, dude. It's like fucking Die Hard. Fucking Die Hard right here. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. What you want? No. I got freaked out. Your sister and everything. We need to finish that conversation. Unless you change your mind by telling the truth. I'm not sure what there is to say. I'm not the only one who didn't tell the truth. You ain't say shit about being Zeke's cousin. You know what happens to me if Zeke finds out about us? It's not gonna change how he sees you. As long as you hit your shots, he's good. And this ain't even about Zeke. It's about you not being okay with who you are. I'm good with myself. I just want a broker or two. Is there anything you want, girl? Yeah. There's something I want. Yeah, this shit is fire. You know, right? Full-on Ivy League weed, baby. Top shelf. So check your rail trench. Not usually supposed to do this, but... Yo. What the fuck you doing out here with all that? It's a long-ass story. If y'all looking by, I got you a badass
I discount. found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Let me call some folks.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, this. That's that shit.
This is a mess. You play?
Yeah. I ain't playing you.
Well, we can sit here staring at each other all night. Or we can play.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. He did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
So can I ask you something? Where do you think Brayden is? Really?
I have no idea.
Rebellion. Like him to just disappear.
It ain't.
I keep waiting for him to bound in, just yelling something stupid.
Of course you are.
I really care about him, Tariq.
Rebellion.
Which is why, like, if he's
You
in any
need
trouble...
to learn Depulso, the banishing
Or if you
charm,
know about him,
useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my
But
classroom.
I don't know anything. Like I said. And move.
You gotta figure this shit out, Ash. Just go away because this part works. Look, we can. People judge, but they don't understand. Fuck. Nothing. Tutor. Course correct. Everett? Yeah. Thanks. Study guide.
Revelio.
Study aid.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no, he didn't.
I told him.
Didn't I tell him not to touch that phone?
Yeah, you told him. Me too. I told him not to go, and I told him you wouldn't like it. But if you really want to get him back.
What?
I mean, I might know where he went.
Yeah, he went where I told his ass not to go. Y'all kids is acting like what I say ain't law no more.
Ma, I didn't go. I'm sitting here. I mean, unless you want me to go get him, or are you going?
I can't. I gotta work.
Then I'll make it.
Excellent.
Phone number. I mean, he ain't answering you, but he'll answer if I call.
Revelio.
You hear me? Both y'all back at the house in 2 hours.
Come out, guys. Have a good night.
Good job. Look like you make some friends.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get
Tracy.
started.
Can we go get him now?
Yes, Miss Daisy.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Hey.
Everyone,
wait,
please welcome a new student to our flying class.
I can really fucking use a phone right now, man.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
No, I'm sorry, but I don't really have
Oh, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
Shit. Somebody about to feel it.
No. One leg over, so there's a leg on each side.
My brother, nobody gets to fuck
None
him
of that
up.
side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Okay, come on, he's no match for them. And they're about to take a shit. You won't make any money off of it. I'll go fucking sell it if you want.
Second, hold up. No.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Yeah, I can help. Better come back. I'm about to be gone.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
I'm gonna take a shower. Seems like you're out past your curfew.
I got your text.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
And your man, he know about this?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
I didn't let on.
Good, I've got this.
You ain't in this, okay?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
I guess so.
Money's gonna love hearing this. I don't know, I might just save your eyes from a meeting about to get no bucket.
I don't think we should tell her.
Why? This is what she wanted to know, Drew. Tell her now.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Way too out of her control. If she shuts down to ring, then we have no excuse to come back up here. I'm serious. Don't tell her.
Drew, just call her. Okay. Monet said 2 hours and she meant it.
This is rather fun.
Where you going?
I got a side check.
Don't tell her, Di. Seriously.
Oh, well done. Have a moment.
Has he ever stayed out all night before?
Twice. With you.
So he'll be back. And if
I say,
You're not
I'd imagine, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you...
About what?
The drink at the party.
Can't say no to that.
It was meant for
What did you
Brayden,
have in
and
mind?
when I saw
A
you all
bit of a
dated like that, I
detour.
just didn't know what to
Follow
say.
me.
What drink?
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Got somebody in it?
You the king of life.
I don't keep track of that nigga. I don't know where he
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
You ain't thinking about you right now, and I didn't come up here to talk about this. I came up here to talk about course correct.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
What's this have to do?
Somebody at the school.
How is everyone flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
No competition.
Now that's more like...
I just don't know what money you think.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
So I understand this.
None of y'all get that lying to her is worse than telling the truth.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Same as lying to me about whatever you got going on in there.
There's nothing going on.
It didn't sound like nothing. Oh, I know. Is that bullshit bitch, right? From the party? She
Better hurry and hand in our
we
brooms.
slashed already, huh?
It's not even like that.
And where
So then
have
what's
you
it
two
like?
been?
What's it like?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could...
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can. I recommend...
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you... If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, inside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, I know a discreet place near there.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks.
Albie Weeks at your service. Shop's been closed since trade, and I've only just returned. Got a whip.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
That item is of the highest quality. item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any...
Go on.
But you may notice I have some ideas. What I need is someone... Has it? And I...
Why do you need me to...
He's forever in here studying the newest models.
That sounds...
Once you've beaten him all this time, be sure to let me know. What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by.
Dear me.
Not saying I don't cast the odd key.
Knowing spells would simply...
Revelio. Revelio.
And have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I should imagine you've got the wrong...
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Melda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on the Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Ah, success! Did it! Excellent! Made it! Excellent! This is rather fun! Made it! do that.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. We'll see next time if you're...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.